that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set. And off we go here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And third down coming up. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with White. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Richardson. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here and pass the touchdown. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Gay's kick is good, and the Colts will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He gets it to go. And the Vikings are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. To return, it's Nixon. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. 3rd down coming up. To throw is McCarthy. They'll set up the screen to White. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. 1st and 10. out of the shotgun. Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 2. Richardson will give it to Taylor. Gets to the edge at the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
They're on the 30-yard line.
The give to White. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another run here with White. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. On the handoff, it's Taylor. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Richardson. He's going to run, and he's into the end zone. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. Gay to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Colts go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, this is White. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Woods in motion. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Throwing is Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 33 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Colts. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, here's McCarthy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Dallas Turner, the rookie, there on the tackle. Third down and 9. Richardson to throw. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. On first down, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
On second down, here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. He keeps it himself. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. On first down, it's White. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Got a man downfield. It's Tony. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a first down. Here's McCarthy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings are able to cut the deficit to 10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Here's Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Vikings 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll find his running back, White, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll check this down to the running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Hawkinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield. It's 2nd down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Short of the goal line. I'll pick number 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Rashad White, touchdown Minnesota. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Richardson going to get it quickly out to downs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Second and a yard. Richardson out quickly to Pittman. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. To bring it out, it's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now it's White. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll take this to about the 28. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. McCarthy going to look to throw again. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun. Richardson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down. Now McCarthy. They'll set up the screen to White. Finding room at midfield. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Game on. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He'll start at the 4. They'll try to run a reverse. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. And now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. He'll run. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. There's that man again. Another catch.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And a nice gain there. On first down, he takes it forward for 8 yards. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Off the zone read. This is Richardson. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Talk things over before third down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll drop to throw. Pressure too much. He goes down. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. The Colts about set to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll run here. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.
should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what